Today is Monday, May 27th, Memorial Day. Sorry to say that we had to cancel the event at Linwood Cemetery, but I didn't want to let the day go by without offering up some thoughts for those who died. We need to not forget the men and women who died, who made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of our nation while serving in the U.S. military, thus protecting the freedoms we enjoy today. Let's also remember those who deployed, fought, and returned from combat with the physical and invisible wounds of war. They and all who served were willing to give their lives when they signed on the dotted line. For many Americans, this will be a day of visit cemeteries and memorials, hold parade and family gatherings. For others, it will only mean the official start of summer with weekend parties. And I want to thank all of you for listening to me today as I talk about it. Also remember, at 3 o'clock today on Memorial Day is the national moment of silence in memory of those who gave their lives for our nation. As the commander of the American Legion Dubuque Post 6, we're very proud to provide a color guard and honor guards for funerals of veterans. As a member of the local VFW 6993, we sold poppies and hope that folks will wear them throughout the month of May and throughout the year in memory of the veterans who gave their lives for us. There's a poem titled "In Flanders Field." It was written in World War I by John McRae, and it goes something like this. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our space, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly. Scarce heard among the guns below, we are the dead short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders field. Just before the election day in 2018, an American soldier in Afghanistan posted this Facebook quote. As the USA gets ready to vote in our elections today, I hope everyone back home exercises their precious right to vote. And that whether the Republicans or the Democrats win, know that we all remember we have far more as Americans that unite us than divides us. United we stand, divided we fall. God bless America, end quote. The soldier who posted those wise words was a member of the National Guard. He was described as a proud American, part of a proud American family. They had little interest in the results of the elections that year. It didn't matter what political party he was, but he was the mayor of North Ogden, Utah. When election day arrived, so did the honor guard accompanying his body, his remains. The flag draped across the casket of Major Brent Taylor, husband of one, father of seven, and an inspiration to millions. A veteran of 2 tours in Iraq, Major Taylor was killed in a cowardly attack by a member of the Afghan National Security Forces who opened fire on him during an inside attack near Kabul. Major Taylor didn't have to serve in the military. Like all U.S. veterans on the global war on terrorism, he chose to serve in the military. Even though many fallen heroes from previous wars have been conscripted into service, there's always a way out for those committed to avoiding such danger. On June 6th, the world will celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Normandy invasion in World War II. Many Americans will pay respects to the thousands of Allied heroes that gave their lives to liberate a continent. Today, we hurl labels like Democrat, Republican, Socialist, Tea Party, Red State, and Blue State. And these labels matter very little when facing mines and machine gun fire while charging a beach or elsewhere in enemy territory. Politics are irrelevant to the family that hears the words, "We regret to inform you." In fact, I've sadly had the honor and the privilege of presenting way too many American flags. Those flags were given to the family members of military who died in combat. And I, like many others before me, have spoken and will speak these words. On behalf of a grateful nation and the President of the United States, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved one's honorable and faithful service. We continue to lose heroes every day in places like Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria. Military training accidents and missions around the world. Some were only teenagers, some were in their 20s, some were a lot older, but they all stood up for their country, our country. Regardless of age, to the families that they are forever young, healthy, and strong. From the American Revolution to the current operations against terrorism, over 1 million Americans, men and women, have given the supreme sacrifice while serving in wars and conflicts. Today we honor all of them. Not just those with the highest medals or the highest ranks, or the heroes who fought in the most famous battles. They all died so that we can continue to cherish the things that we love: freedom, country, and family. We are gathered here on Memorial Day to honor the memory of our fallen warriors who gave everything for their country. Long after the battlefield guns have silenced and the bombs stopped exploding, the children of our fallen soldiers will still be missing a parent. The spouses will continue to miss their life partners. Parents will never stop grieving for their heroic sons and daughters that died way too early. We need to be there for all of them. Nobody can replace the fallen heroes, especially in the eyes of their families. But we can offer shoulders to cry on and assurances that their loved ones' sacrifice will not be forgotten. As Americans, we must remember that freedom isn't free. It's only possible because our fallen heroes have paid its price, its high price. A price paid that enables us to give ceremonies and observances in communities across our great country. Today, I call on all of you to become unified for America. When we consider the sacrifice that our brothers and sisters in arms made for us, it's the least we can do for them. God bless you, God bless America, and God bless our fallen heroes. We're sorry today that the heavy storms precluded holding the ceremony in Linwood Cemetery and the parade downtown Dubuque that was going to start this morning. In lieu of that, I hope that you'll share this speech in honor of all our fallen heroes, the men and women who gave their lives for us, our freedoms, our country. Thank you very much.